This is the Whispering Voice, and I hope you're all happy and well. I've been out walking, and I went to the coast, and in particular to a town, a seaside town called Rhyl, which is spelt R-H-Y-L, and it's in North Wales. Now, this town used to be a thriving seaside town, and I remember as a child we didn't have a car, so we used to go on the bus as a treat, and it was always packed. The place had fish and chip shops, amusement parks, children with bucket and spades going to the beach, and a lot of happy memories, fairground rides, and these days it's run down quite a bit. However, the corporation or the council or the authorities, however you know them as, have been spending on a regeneration scheme. Of course it costs millions of pounds to do these things, but hopefully it'll bring it back up to scratch. As I say, it has run down a lot, very sad really. But what I did, I walked along the coast, along the beach, and of course along the path or the trail. I went to what's considered the west shore of Rhyl, which is near to a place called Prestatyn, and walked from that area heading east, which is just following the coast. If you look on a map of North Wales, you will see I head from the Prestatyn side of Rhyl, going towards the Llandudno side. But of course you just relax, don't worry about looking it up. So what I did, I thought you may enjoy at the end of this little video the sounds of the sea, and of course the video to go with it. And it was very, very windy, so it's very difficult to film and to record in them conditions. But I hope it is okay and you find it relaxing to listen to. It was -4 degrees Celsius as well. But with the wind chill factor, it must have been feeling about -6, -7. Very cold indeed. I've just this minute put the my digital thermometer outside the house here to find out what the temperature is, because it's the sun is out, the skies are clear apart from some very, well, not dark, but very thick clouds, and we've had a little dusting of snow. I'm not sure how much we're going to get, but it certainly feels cold enough to have snow. But I want spring to come now. another thing I was due to do this month, and I went to film it last week, and that was extracting the sap from the silver birch tree in order to drink it, because during the month of March the sap of the silver birch tree is so thin, like water. In order for the tree to be able to pump the water right up into the canopy of the tree, and with it being this thin, you're able, if you know what you're doing of course, to drill into the tree bark and let the tree, what they say is, bleed into a dish, which sounds terrible. And once you've had enough, a little dish full, you plug it with live wood, and that stops the tree from bleeding to death, which it would do if you didn't plug it. Now these things should be done with some knowledge of what you're doing, really. Otherwise you can damage the trees, and that's not good. But in the area I live, I only know of 2 silver birch trees, and one has been severely damaged by wind, so they can't use that one, and the other one has some sort of disease on it, so that's not going to be safe. If I can find a silver birch tree within this month, I will film it, but as the month goes on, it does get too late, really, which is a shame. I know 1 or 2 people were looking forward to that, but I will try my best. The 2 cats are sleeping again, and I'm hoping to get more walking done, like I have with this walk. It's a relatively short walk. I didn't actually film the walk itself, I just stopped to record the sounds of the sea, which was very rough and discoloured, like a brown colour, I expect, due to the high winds and the stormy conditions. But I find just listening to the sounds of the crashing waves and the water as it trickles back into, as the tide either goes out or comes in, very, very therapeutic, very relaxing to listen to. And the visuals are there for you as well, should you desire to see them. But of course there's nothing like really closing your eyes, lying back, comfortable, headphones on if you have them, and just listen to the sounds, pretending that you're lying on a warm, sunny beach anywhere in the world, as the sound is generally the same. So relaxing. But spring should be around the corner now, I hope. We have had a little taster of spring because we've had such cold, wet weather for such a long time, really. People were starting to feel down about it, which is a natural thing. And we've seen some sun, and I noticed myself how happy and sort of uplifted people looked and sounded just by the sun being out. Blue skies. It was still cold, but not as cold as it is now. But it was a nice little sort of taster, as if to say, well, spring is on its way. And of course, spring brings new life in animals, wildlife, birds, insects, and of course, flowers and whole plantation, really, all sorts of things. New life generated is beautiful, and along with new life, new growth, it brings new colour, and along with a little hint of sun, blue skies and colourful green grass, trees, colourful flowers, especially the wild flowers. And you can sometimes, when you're walking, you can just catch the scent of a wildflower. Beautiful. And the strongest smell, I would say, in the woods would be the wild garlic. It's an absolutely beautiful smell. And you've seen me in a previous cooking video gathering the garlic, the leaves, and using them in the food. It's very tasty. But of course, if you're going to pick things like wild garlic, never pick them directly next to a footpath. People walk along the footpaths, and generally with a dog. And of course, I'll leave the rest to you. So anyway, this is only a short little whisper video. I hope you're all happy and in good health and in good spirits. And I hope you find some relaxation from this video. So I will go over now to the sounds of the sea. I hope you find it very relaxing and enjoy it. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.